Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Mental Health Diaries. Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to the raw truth, where I am as honest and as blunt as I can be about my mental health, about the stigmas that still surround mental health, and the discrimination that still surrounds mental health. So, welcome back to the raw truth. I hope you're all doing well. So today, it's a massive day in the mental health community because it's Time to Talk Day. And Time to Talk Day is the first national campaign run by Mind Cymru, who are a mental health charity, and Time to Change Wales, to promote conversation, to promote normalizing the conversation surrounding mental health. Because some people still find it hard to talk about their mental health. Some people still find it hard to express how they're feeling, and there is still stigma and discrimination surrounding that. So that is what Time to Talk Day is about: challenging those stigmas, challenging those rhetorics, and challenging that perception that mental health should not be talked about, when in fact talking about mental health can improve your well-being. It can alleviate what's going on in here, and it can alleviate some stress and anxiety, because you feel like the weight of the world is lifted off your shoulders when you talk about mental health. I talk about my mental health with my two counselors now, because I really need to get a grip of my mental health. But I'm strong enough to talk about my mental health and admit that I'm struggling and admit that I need help, because I couldn't do this on my own, because my mind is so unwell. And it quite literally is a living hell inside my mind. So I need that support. I need those two counselors to work with me, to talk about trauma, talk about mental health, talk about my well-being, and express those feelings and explore where those feelings are going to take me, because it's important that we find the strength to talk, especially on Time to Talk Day. But Time to Talk Day should be every day. We shouldn't be having conversations about mental health one day a year. We should be talking about mental health every single day of the year. And every single day for the rest of my life will be Time to Talk Day, because talking is part of my therapy, and talking is in part has played a part in saving my life. So it's really, really important, guys, that you understand that you can talk about your mental health. You can express how you're feeling. What you're going through is valid. Your traumas are massive to you because they're yours. And every story deserves to be told, and every story deserves to be heard. So why don't you get out there and tell your story now? Because it will inspire someone one day. Your story will inspire someone one day. Never be ashamed of it. Never be ashamed of what you've been through, because what you've been through has made you who you are today. And you have survived 100% of your bad days because you're still here. And everything life's had to throw at you, you've managed to survive it because you're here, because you're still here. And I'm proud of you for that. Super, super proud of you that you're here another day, that we're here together another day, that I'm able to create a YouTube video for you today. I'm grateful. I'm grateful that I woke up this morning. I'm grateful that I've got another chance to try and change my life. I'm grateful that I've got another chance to try and turn this around. I'm grateful that I've got another chance to go on YouTube and talk about mental health and try and promote mental health awareness and mental well-being, because we have to look after ourselves, and never feel guilty about taking the time to look after yourself. Never feel guilty about that. Never feel guilty about putting yourself first, because self-care is how you take your power back. Self-care is how you take control back of your mind. Now, I have self-accountability, and I'm honest enough to say that I can't take control of my mental health on my own. That is why I need the therapies, but that is what they're there for. That's what I've understood, that there are people out there willing to help other people. There are people out there willing to listen. There are people who resonate with how you're feeling and understand it. So please don't suffer in silence. If you're feeling that depressed, please reach out and talk to someone. please reach out and talk to someone. Because remember this, it's in our darkest times and darkest hours that we have to focus the most to try and see the light. Even the darkest night will have a sunrise. You will rise again. You will beat whatever is going on in your mind, because you have the ability to survive. You're a survivor. You're resilient. And you've proved that to yourself by still being here today. I've proved it to myself by still being here today. I still self-harm. I still want to kill myself most days. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. Please, 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 please understand that. Please understand that everything that you're going through now won't last forever. And everything that you are going through now, whatever you're going through, is happening on purpose, ultimately, to forge you into the person that you're meant to be. But if you quit, you will never get to be the person that you were meant to be. And it's never too late to start a new dream. It's never too late to start a new goal. It's never too late to take a look at your life and say, I want to change direction. Because you're the author of your story. The past is already written. We can't change that. We can't change the ending. And start now. Start from where we are. Take your power back. Talk about your issues. Talk about your mental health. I'm a middle-aged man and I am struggling with mental health. I'm a middle-aged man and I suffer with PTSD. I'm a middle-aged man and I suffer with hypertension disorder. I'm a middle-aged man and I suffer with depression and anxiety. And I'm still here today, and I still come on YouTube and I still go live to promote mental health awareness, to try and challenge the stigmas and try to break down those barriers. Who are we? Who is anyone to criticize anyone about how they want to live their life? People should be how we're progressing and how we're going forward, because the best way out of any trouble, the best way out of any trauma is always through. So go through your trauma, feel it, be in it, experience the emotion, and then let it go. Because life's too short to be consumed with hate, envy, regret. And a broken heart. Because even the most broken hearts in the world, they still beat. They still beat. That means you're alive. If you're breathing today, you've won. So keep breathing. Don't give up. It is time to talk day, and it is time for us to hear your story. It is time for me to tell my story. It is time for me to share my journey through mental health, and through the good, bad, and the ugly. I've been as honest and as blunt as I can with what I do to myself and what I want to do to myself, or what my mind wants me to do to myself. I'm honest. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to admit that you need help. You need to find that courage inside to reach out and ask for it, because you matter. You are enough, and the world is a better place with you in it. Don't ever let anyone tell you it's not, because you would be missed, because you're loved by someone. Someone loves you out there. It doesn't matter what other people think. Someone out there loves you, and someone out there will miss you. Don't underestimate the hole your absence would leave on the world, because we're all unique, because we're all powerful in our own way. Our biggest power is us being who we are, because no one else can be you. Your biggest power is who you are. Use that, share that, and show the world who you are, and say it is okay to suffer with mental illness. It's not okay to discriminate or make fun of people who suffer with mental health, depression, anxiety, whatever mental health disorder they're going through. Stigma and bias is shaming people. We should not be shaming people in today's society. We should be helping people, and we should be trying to raise people up. And by raising people up, we raise ourselves up to the next level of being a good human being. And I guess that's what we all want. It's a bit of peace, it's a bit of happiness, and to be a good person. Um, and you have to follow your heart, and you have to go right through whatever you're going through and face it. Don't run away from it. It's inevitable that you will have to face these traumas one day. Don't hide from it. Don't run from it. It's inevitable. You will have to face your traumas. Whether you want to or not, your mind and your body will force you to deal with whatever traumas that you're trying not to deal with. So go through it, feel it, be in it, and then come out the other side. Because once you come out of that storm, you will be a stronger person for it. And if I can do it, and if I can ask for help, and if I can admit that I'm struggling, then you can as well. You can find that courage. You can find the strength in here, because there is something inside that's so strong. And you may not think it is. You may not think what I'm saying is true, but you're still here. That's strength. That's resilience. You have it. Let that grow. Let that evolve and become the best version of yourself. The best version of you is you. Don't try and be the person the world wants you to be. Be the person you want to be and embrace that. And if that means we have to ask for help now and again, then so be it. Because our feelings are valid. Our traumas are valid. Our illness is valid. Our illness doesn't deserve to be mocked or told that it doesn't matter. Mental illness is something that we cannot control. Mental illness is something that we did not ask for. And mental illness is something that 1 in 4 people now in the UK will suffer with mental health at some point in their life. 1 in 4. And 1 in 6 people in the UK now will experience a common mental health disorder like depression or anxiety. I have complex PTSD, hypertension disorder, an anxiety disorder, and I suffer with clinical depression. And I'm able to do these YouTube videos because I'm not going to lie, I'm dosed up on the highest dose of antidepressants that I can, because that's what I need to function. That's what I need as support, as well as my talking therapies, to get through another day. But one day I hope to be in a place where I don't need those things, where I've built enough resilience, where I've built enough strength. But I will take all the time that I need until I am better in here and in here. And it doesn't matter how quick that recovery takes. It'll take as long as it takes, because it's mine. This life is mine. It's no one else's. It's mine. And I will take as much time as I need to be better. And you need to do that as well. You need to take control of your life back. And if you can't do it alone, please, 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 don't suffer in silence. I've been there. I've been to rock bottom and beyond, to the point of suicide twice. And I'm telling you, the only way is up. And once you ask for help, you'll start finding those steps. And once you're on the staircase to recovery, you don't have to take the full staircase. Just take the first step. We'll worry about the next step tomorrow. Please, 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 look after yourself. Please, 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 take your power back and embrace who you are, and embrace your journey and who you want to be and where you want to go. Embrace that. Keep focused on that and challenge yourself to be the best version of yourself each day. Demand the best out of yourself for that day. Demand the best out of yourself for your content, or whatever it is that you do in your career, whatever it is. Demand the best from yourself, because if you know in your heart that you've given your best, you'll never be disappointed, because all we can do is our best. But believe in yourself, believe in your story, and get out there and tell the world your story, because every story matters. Every story matters. It doesn't matter. You might think your story is trivial. You might think your story doesn't matter. You might think what you've gone through doesn't matter. No one cares about it. They do, believe me. Your story is unique. No one has it because it's yours. So whatever you've been through is valid. However it makes you feel is valid. And if you need support to deal with that, that's valid too. And that's okay. So please don't suffer in silence anymore and ask for help. It might be, I was embarrassed asking for help. I was embarrassed asking strangers for help. I was, put in a position of asking, people that I know no, I know don't know from Adam to help me go through my mental health issues. Believe me, it's not going to be easy. It's tough, but it'll be worth it in the end because you would have put yourself in that position. You'll get the help that you need and you'll grow. You'll grow emotionally and you'll grow intellectually as you understand yourself and as you understand your journey and how powerful that is and how unique your story is. You'll start believing more because if you believe in yourself, you're already 50% of the way. Then work for the rest. Work for the rest of the 50% to make it 100% what you want. What I want is you to talk. What I want is us to talk. What I want is everyone to talk about mental health with no discrimination, with no hate, with no mocking, with no jokes made about it, no trivializing how they're feeling. I want to make an environment where people can feel safe and feel comfortable about talking about mental health. And I need them to embrace their stories because they'll surprise themselves at how intriguing and how powerful their story can be because no one else has their story. And I hope my story one day inspires lots of people on YouTube and TikTok and whatever, because this channel isn't just for me, it's for you as well. This channel is nothing without the viewers. If my videos don't get viewed, the channel doesn't grow. So every person who's ever taken their time out of their day to watch one of my videos, that means everything to me. You don't know how much that means to me. You don't know how much strength that gives me. You don't know how much motivation that gives me, that you've taken your time out of your busy life to watch a video, to like a video, to watch one of the shorts or interact with any of my posts on YouTube. That gives me motivation and that gives me purpose. So I want to thank you for that because I didn't have purpose. I couldn't find purpose. You guys have given me that. You guys who have watched my videos, you guys who have subscribed to the channel, you guys give me purpose. And I'll never be able to repay you for that. All I can do is thank you from the bottom of my heart that you give me that purpose to move on. You give me that purpose to continue. You give me that purpose to fight through my mental trauma. You give me that purpose to fight through the self-harming, to fight through the suicide thoughts. You give me that purpose to keep going. And you'll never know how much that means to me, and I'll never be able to repay you. All I can do is keep this channel going, keep pushing the content out there for you guys, and keep trying to interact with the world. Because if this channel grows, and I hope it does, I hope that I can be part of a community where we can all come and feel safe and talk about mental health without hate, without discrimination. This channel, I want it to be not mine, but it's ours. It's our channel. It's our mental health voice, and it's a voice for change. And it's supposed to be a catalyst for change. You guys can help that through growth, through watching the videos, through sharing the videos. Good afternoon, Bear Mind. I hope you're doing well, mate. Appreciate the comment. I watch your videos as well, and you inspire me to be a better person. So looking forward to arranging a video with us for either your channel or mine, because you inspire me to be better each day, and your videos and your content help me so much. So thank you, Bear Mind, and I hope you're enjoying your day, and I hope you prosper. Stay blessed, my friend. Stay blessed. So yeah, the Mental Health Diaries is a channel for everyone. It's not mine. It's ours. And I've been doing it now for 2 years because you give me purpose, and I'll never be able to repay that. But thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for interacting with the channel, and thank you so much for giving me purpose back in my life. Because you know I've been back and forth with suicide for the last couple of years now, and I didn't have any purpose in life. As in, I didn't have my own purpose. I'm a dad. So I'm a father. I'm a brother, and I'm a son. But what was mine? What is my purpose? And this channel is my purpose, and you gave me that. Um, Absolutely, we'll get it sorted very soon, mate. Like I said, you inspire me. Your videos and your message inspire me to come on YouTube and keep going. And through the low views and through the slow growth, people like yourself inspire me to keep going. So thank you more. And yeah, stay blessed and look after yourself. And we'll definitely arrange our video soon, um, because I can only grow from learning from people like yourself. So, um, you know, stay blessed, my friend. Stay blessed. Time to Talk Day is today. Don't forget. Get involved across all your social media platforms. It is Time to Talk Day. It is a massive day for the mental health community. It is a massive day for everyone. And this day brings communities together to encourage normalizing the conversation around mental health, to challenging stigmas, to challenging discrimination, and to say to people, mental illness is nothing to be ashamed of, but stigma and bias, shame on you if that's what you're doing, because you should never shame anyone for what they're going through. You should never tell anyone what they're going through doesn't matter. And who are we to criticize anyone in this world? We're not. We're all equals, we're all human beings, and we're all trying to do the best we can. That's all we're trying to do. So stop hating on people and lift people up, raise them up, and that will raise you up as well. And you will level up as a person. You will become the best version of you when you help people, because it's the best feeling in the world, knowing that you've put a smile on someone's face. And if you see someone who hasn't got a smile, give them one of yours. Do you know how, even to a stranger who might look like they're a bit down, like they're a bit depressed, just by asking them if they're okay, you don't know how much that positively that would impact their day. A conversation can save a life. Talking saved my life, and talking can save countless other lives. So please share your story. Please get out there on your own personal social media platforms and share your story, because it will inspire someone one day. Someone will stumble across your story on social media and get inspired by it. And that's what we all want from life, right? To inspire ourselves and to inspire other people. And I'm inspired by you guys viewing and subscribing to the channel. Um, I, you know, I sometimes I could you can get down with low views, and you're stuck at 1,940 subscribers for I need to get to that 2K. It's eating away at me, but I will get there. I will get to that 2,000 subscribers, because patience is something that we could all do better at. Patience is something that we can all utilize, and we need to understand that good things take time, um, and the best things in life are free: love, friendship, and life. The best things in life are free. Never forget that. Love, friendship, and life. You can't buy any of those three. And if you're breathing, you're alive. So keep breathing. Don't give up. Don't give in to the negativity. Don't give in to the hate. Don't give in to the darkness. Don't give in to the sadness. You have survived 100% of your bad days because you're still here, because you've watched this video or you watched someone else's video. And I do want to give a shout out to my friend's channel, Bear Mind. Check him out on YouTube. Very inspirational guy. His videos always give me motivation to try and do better videos for myself. And we need to look to people, because people helping people should be the way forward. So make sure you check out Bear Mind on YouTube, and give him a subscribe, and share his videos and his content, because the message is important. The more people that talk about mental health, the more normal it becomes. The more times we normalize the conversation, the more times that we challenge stigma and discrimination, the world becomes a better place one day at a time. And that's all we can do, is try to impact the world in a positive way through sharing our stories and building our own personal brands on social media. Whether you choose to be a YouTuber or a TikToker, or someone on Instagram, or whatever it may be, whatever social media platform you decide to use, grow your brand, share your story, because your story is valuable. People want to hear your story because they haven't been through it. They might have been through something similar, and they might be able to take inspiration from what you're telling them, from honesty. Be honest with them and be honest with yourself, because self accountability is important as well. We can help ourselves, but sometimes it is okay to ask for help, and it is okay to not be okay. It is okay to feel down. We're human beings. We were born to feel. So use your emotions to build character, and use your emotions to build motivation and grow your message. The message is, we will not tolerate mental health stigmas anymore. We will not tolerate mental health discrimination anymore. Challenge it, call it out, and help people through life. Because by doing that, we're helping ourselves. It's food for the soul. Feed your soul by helping other people, which in turn helps you. Um, so on this day, Time to Talk Day, it's time for you to get yourself out there and tell the world your story and show the world who you are. Because you'll never be the best version of yourself is you. Don't try to be someone that you're not. Don't try to be this person or that person. Be you, because you're beautiful just the way you are. And no one has the divine right to tell you that you're not. No one. No one. Not me, not anyone else. You're beautiful just the way you are, in here and in here. And mental health awareness is so, so important, because emotionally we need help sometimes, and it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to struggle. Don't think it's not. Ignore the noise around the world that says you need to be this, you need to be that. If you need help, ask for it. If you need help, get it. And fuck what anyone else is saying. Who gives a fuck what so and so Jim down the street thinks of it? Who gives a fuck? No one. It's time you took your power back, and it's time you took control of your life. And get out there and tell your story, because your story matters. Your feelings are valid, and the world is a better place with you in it. And don't let anyone tell you, ever, ever, ever tell you that it's not. And I hope one day that the Mental Health Diaries becomes the go-to place on YouTube for mental health talk. I want to be part of a community where I can go on YouTube, log on live, and be able to interact with the world. That's what I hope one day. Those are my dreams and my aspirations and my goals. And that is part of the purpose that you guys have given me, to continue making YouTube videos, to continue trying to make better videos. And I appreciate, the support. So, I got a new video going up on Saturday. It's another mental health wellbeing walk in a beautiful park in South Wales, and so make sure you check that out. Relaxing music, amazing views, I talk now and again, but I don't want to talk away the beautiful views. It's a walk. It's about getting out there, giving yourself natural light, breathing fresh air, and making it part of your mental health, or mental well-being journey, because the the importance of getting active and getting out there is can be crucial in releasing the good feeling hormones in your body. So you know it doesn't matter if you just walk for 10-15 minutes to get yourself out there. um, give your body that natural light. Do some go for a walk, concentrate on your breathing, and everything will be okay. It will. In the end, everything will be okay. You will be okay. You will have everything that you've ever dreamed of one day, because God will bless you with that. You're just being tested at the moment. So stay strong, stay blessed, look after your family and friends, and I'll speak to you all soon on the Mental Health Diaries. Take care. Goodbye. Take care, my friend. Bear mind. I'll speak to you soon. Stay blessed.